So we start from the inside. Here is my setup I want to share with you guys. And of course I gotta have my by the way, none of these things I'm sponsored by or getting paid by. Okay, so these things I'm just sharing with you out of the kindness of my heart. So this is a must. You have to have this one. It's you can charge it up. I hook it up to my battery that I got from Target, and you just hook it up. As you can see, it can run literally on full charge. It can run for like 12 hours. I got from Amazon. Also, you absolutely have to have these. I've seen other rookies, I would say, they just put their clothes and hanging out of the car. It honestly makes it look very extremely unprofessional. I highly recommend, if you're gonna do it this way, if somebody who's been living in his car for quite some time now, and I do it on and off if I'm going to different states or whatever happened to be, I just have these. Like, these are they're magnet, as you can see. They're connected up here, and nothing sticking out of the car, so the car from the outside looks normal, and helps a lot if the car also tinted. There you go. And I usually, when I park close to nothing. I intentionally make sure that there's no car parked to my right or no car parked to my left, so at least I have one corner to worry about, and keep the size of course the car. And I just waking up, it's a little bit cold, so I got the heat on to get my day started. Essentials, of course, you're gonna have to need, you gotta have piss bottle. Don't tell my mom, okay? And you gotta have enough water. I use like water jugs, and I'm gonna show other things. I don't know what to say about this topic. I'm gonna leave this video just to show you my setup. I'm sleeping extremely comfortably in my little Corolla. I'm a 6'2", for reference. I'm a 6'2", 220 pounds. So I'm not a small guy, but I'm definitely very, very comfortable sleeping in this car. And this is not particular for this car. In fact, if you have a little bigger car, that's going to be a lot more comfortable. And let's get started. I'm going to start from outside. I'm going to show you what the car looks like, and I'm going to show you, if you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how I can keep my legs straight, and that might help you a lot and be a game changer for you if you're sleeping in a car. Because I definitely, before I had this, I had always wake up with numb knees, numb nuts. Okay, stay tuned. So fill it up. I want to show you what it looks like from the outside. So from the outside, the only thing is probably that, and nothing else. Nothing sticking out of the vehicle. No, I've seen people like putting clothes. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It looks ghetto as hell, and the chance of you getting kicked out of the places is much higher. Look, it just look like a tinted vehicle. Nothing sticks out, and that's how you want to keep it. You want to keep it nice and clean. I would call How to Sleep in Your Car 2.0. And now I'm in the outdoors. Enjoy a beautiful morning over here in the valley. So now let's go back. I'll show you how to set up the seats to make them comfortable. So now let's show you how I make the seat. The first thing I do So what I do is I put one of the pillows underneath to kind of like soften the angle, because without this it's just the hump. It's literally I wake up with a back, well, my back hurts. And I do add this pillow to the right there to cover the edges, okay? But we left with one problem is right here, because see, when I sit, let me show you. So I'm here sleeping fine, but I always had an issue with I wake up, my knees are numb, or my left leg is numb, or my right is numb. So I had to figure out a way to make it actually lift it up. So the seat, as you guys can see, it's all the way up and it's reclined all the way to the back. So I came up with a very good idea. Let me show you. It's this. This was the solution. Okay, if you wonder how I got this one, I got this from Walmart. It's basically a collapsible, it's a box, but a collapsible box, if you will. Let me show you. So I'll show you this setup. So this is something, and you'll understand why I got the collapsible box over here. So I put it here. This here, I put my water jug underneath. It's just kind of to create the platform. I use this fancy schmancy thing. It's a blow up pillow that I got from Amazon. Cost me like $10 or something. It's not a big deal. You don't actually need it. You can just use some items as a platform, but I use this. It's just out of it's just easy. And then on top of this, I just put this items. I'm using one hand. It usually takes me about 10 minutes. And just stuff them here. It's so difficult to do things with one hand, but I'll do all this for you guys. If you like this kind of item, this kind of content, please let me know. And if you have any question, please leave it in a comment. I'll respond to you. And what else do you wanna see? So I take off my shoes. Let me do so right now. Take off my shoe. There you go. So just to give you a perspective of this, and you like stuff them inside, and now voila. Look, now we have my feet are lifted, and of course you're gonna the steering wheel, you gotta lift it up a little bit. With my head back like this, I can have a good night's sleep. And again, I showed you the setup. I took them off. I put the with the fan, and being completely discreet, you can have a good night's sleep. In fact, I sometimes sleep better in the car than I do in a hotel room or in any other normal bed. Again, so anyways, that was the video for today. If you have anything you want to know, or any other information you want to, any questions you guys have, please let me know. And ciao, see you next time.